What is going on, everybody? Hope all is well. Listen, we have not been on in about a week, or maybe so. Anyways, we're back. Make sure you hit that share button. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you are not subscribed or used to be subscribed, make sure you subscribe again. Okay? Listen, the Four Kings are back. Special guest tonight is Justin Markel Grant. I know I probably messed his middle name up. But anyways, y'all listen, make sure you come on. Make sure you come on. Y'all make sure y'all share. All of that great stuff like that. Today's going to be a really great show. And see you in a minute. Hey y'all, what's going on? I guess my little whatchamacallit ain't gonna play today, but okay. Listen, so the four kings are here. We have one more king that is Justin is gonna be here with us today. Listen, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. While I am waiting for the other three, we got one that's here today on time, and he was here. Is he here? Justin, I'm in that niece. Where you at? Okay. All right. So listen. While we waiting on three, London, Kyrie, Thais, we have Justin here today. Justin is our guest king for the day. Y'all welcome him.
What's going on, y'all?
So, wait, so you decided to go back to the other one?
It was giving me the phone was giving me mess.
Okay, all right. So listen, y'all. We are welcome once, you're welcome twice, you're welcome in the name of King Jives and the Christ. Praise God. Listen. Okay, can you hear me now? Okay.
Yes.
Sorry about the business call, business call. So listen, we got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. The children did send me some things to go over and to discuss. Praise God. Ooh, it's too much. Baby, between convocation, Kojic elections, and uh government stuff, and baby, this sex tape that I got. So let me tell y'all something. It's a sex tape that's going around. It's been out since last year. Somebody sent it to me yesterday. I really can't. I wasn't gonna touch on it, but since the children sent it to me and they want to do it on the show, I said, okay, we're gonna do it on the show. But it ain't gonna be just King Jazz talking about it. Okay,
Who who
right?
who who's on this sex tape? That's the question.
Well, I was waiting for London. He told me he had a barbershop for him at 7:30. I told him, I said, Joe, it better be on the show at 8:30. Okay. Hey y'all, what's going on down here in them comments? Hey y'all, hey, how you doing? Hey, Miss Monique Brown, Sugar, Truth Reviewer, what's going on? Hey, Spencer, Miss Sheila, Darlene. Hey, baby, baby, say hey, girl. Did I see Danielle? Hey, Nate, what's going on? Listen, so we got a few things to cover, Justin. I'm waiting for
Mm.
these chairs to pop on. I don't want to discuss. So basically, it's a tape, and I want to put it in my OnlyFans, but see, I just don't, because I work in the funeral home. I don't want this to come back and bite me in the butt. You okay? You
Don't
know
do
what
it.
I'm saying?
I'll
I
let
don't
you
want
borrow.
this, huh?
I'm
Well,
just kidding. I said I'll let you borrow mine, but I'm just kidding.
listen. So on this tape, do y'all think I should post it in my OnlyFans, y'all? Seriously, do y'all think I need to post this video in my OnlyFans? Like seriously, like I'm only posting it because we're talking about it here. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think? What y'all think? I'm watching the comments. I'm trying to see what y'all say down here and them now comments. What y'all see?
Listen, you
Miss,
cannot you cannot live with me, Doc. So I wouldn't do this. You need a
listen.
job.
Listen, only way I'm gonna post it is if y'all go and subscribe to my OnlyFans. Cause I'm telling y'all right now, listen, I'm trying to discuss this in a way that this don't come back and bite me in the butt. Okay, so so this is okay.
I still want to know who's in this tape.
So in no, it's not about me. I'm right. No. First of all,
Immersed.
that video took me all the way out. You hear me?
He said,
All
I'm
the
moist.
way.
I'm moist.
So
I'm
okay, who's
wait,
on
who is on this sex tape? That's what we want to know. Drop a
so
name.
first of all, faces and everything is in this sex tape. Okay? Faces and everything is in this sex tape. So in this sex tape, the reason why this sex tape is out, let me just explain this. The reason why this sex tape is out is because one of the gentlemen, I believe the gentleman who was holding the camera, his fiance, wife, fiance, one of them, found the video in the man's phone.
Okay.
I don't know why she's snooping in the man's phone. I guess she found him one morning. He might have been moist, moist. He might have been moist that morning. I don't know. But she found the video and got upset with him, went off on him, and then put the video on blast. Okay. Uh, hold on, my phone just. Hold on, wait a minute. Somebody just said something. Hold on, let me check my text messages. All right. So in the video, the girl put the sex tape out. Okay, it's her fiance messing with a well-known funeral director in South Florida. Oh God.
I hope they wasn't in
I
the
am
I hope they wasn't in the funeral home.
no, uh they
That
was in
just
his bathroom. They was in his bathroom or somebody's bathroom.
not a
But
not a
it
bathroom bust down.
yeah, it was bathroom bust down.
No.
So one of the funeral home, so it's the funeral home director. He's the one who's getting sucked up on and licked up on. Yes, baby. Ooh, hold on. Let me see. Let me see some Justin. Let me see some. I know I got it on her. Let me see. Let me see. Wait, somebody said. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. They said, don't do it, Miss Steeler. They said, don't do it.
Don't do
Hold
it, Miss
on.
Celia. I I I love I love I love my job. God knows I do.
Hold on. Oh, Mama Felicia told me don't do it. Okay, so I'm
Okay,
trying to be.
she told you not to do it there, but I'm still waiting on a bling bling.
I just check your phone.
Oh, blessed Savior. Blessed Savior.
So in the video, you see the
Oh,
man who has a fiance. He's beating his meat off, right? And then you see him pan over, and you see the other dude who has, I guess, a girlfriend sucking the funeral director up. I'm thinking, wow. I funeral director up just flooding like, ah. So, Kyrie, hold on,
oh no, they just praying. That's all. That's all. They just praying.
Kyrie,
Hey, what's going on?
One of them is just praying.
Kyrie,
Okay.
You said what? Can you hear
can
me?
you hear me? Okay, hey Kyrie,
Can you hear me?
Kyrie, yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Look, girl, get away from my dog. No, I wasn't talking about y'all. So, okay, Kyrie,
Mhm.
Justin, Kyrie. I'm gonna have to do this introduction two more times. So this
How
is
you doing?
I'm
our
good. How are
special
you?
on the
Oh,
night, our
okay.
special on the night. All right. Uh, no, they're not praying on this video. Okay, praise God.
They're
Somebody
praying.
said
Somebody praying.
somebody said
Ooh.
they need a link to my OnlyFans.
Oh,
Somebody put the link to the OnlyFans
oh,
in the
oh, on that video. I mean, oh God, they on their knees praying.
so
Hey, everybody.
Kyrie, you
Yes,
seen the
sir.
video?
Of what?
Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh.
it's interesting.
Oh, I'm gonna send you the video. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm gonna bless you.
Now, I saw.
Callie,
see, people
Callie,
don't get enough for recording. This is getting.
Callie, which one am I sending it to?
Oh, send it to the Candy Conversations.
Okay, let me.
You know, my
This is at a
Facebook group.
hotel, Jives.
That's at a hotel.
It's at a hotel. I know that. I know them. I know them glass doors.
At a hotel.
That's at a hotel. Oh,
That's a hotel. That's a hotel bus down.
Somebody trying to be a part of Jasmine Sullivan's next album. What's going on?
Turn it down. I want to get hit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a part. That's part of the. That's a part of the video.
Oh, yeah. That was part of the video. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, in there.
So Danielle, put the link to the OnlyFans in the chat so the people can see it. Okay, because the people trying to get. Okay, I'm just listening, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all talking about posting, but see, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I work in the funeral home industry. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, because this is a topic on the show. Who this is? Hey,
Hey.
So Thais, Justin, Thais.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
So Thais, you saw the video, right?
No, I didn't see the video. I'm hearing about the video, but I haven't seen it.
So I'm gonna send it to everybody. I need y'all to take a moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Take a moment.
We need him.
Take a moment.
Have thine own way.
Okay, let me see.
He says, "Have thine own way, Lord."
So since y'all talking about posting my OnlyFans, I want y'all to go and subscribe, because y'all know that's the only place I can go put my dirt.
Now wait a minute, Jives. Before you do this, this is your money now.
No.
I don't see anything. I didn't get any. I haven't gotten anything.
London.
Can't do.
It just said, London, where you at?
Wait, I'm right here. So we got so it's 5 of us. Who is this person over here in this top corner right here?
Okay.
Who's had this glasses on?
London. Pump your brakes, because nigga,
Okay,
you
wait
was
a
late.
minute. Okay, wait a minute.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all.
Okay, wait
Hold
a minute.
on.
I have.
Hold on.
I have seen. Okay.
London, Justin, London.
What's up, London?
Do you work for the Fed, sir?
No, I do not, sir. I actually
Okay,
sell
you
shoes.
are- Oh, okay. Well, what kind of shoes do you sell?
I work for Finish Line.
Okay.
We'll be talking when this broadcast is over. I need a couple of pair of Jordans. Praise God.
Okay, I have okay, Jazz, I got a question. Because
Go ahead.
I saw this video on Wednesday, but I didn't know none of the people in it.
Okay, so let me just explain this.
Okay, I just saw it. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Oh, he saw that boho yaro.
Oh, he got
It was
tongues too,
five.
and he said he got tongues too, and he sells shoes. Oh shit! Nah, we got conversation here.
There was 5 friends, but only 3 of them in the video.
Say what?
I said it's
What we
5
talking
of them that
about?
went on vacation together, but only 3 of them are in that video.
Oh, we talking about the sex tape in the gym? Oh, okay. Well, hey.
Wait, this is a vacation?
Yeah, because the person that sent it to me, I mean, I was asking. They were like, they was all friends. They was cool. The people in the picture. Because first they sent me the picture, then they sent me the video.
Girl.
So who these people?
I have my forte about this video, but I mean, you know.
Well,
okay.
People?
Me and London are Florida people. We Florida boys. So okay. I know who. I know one of the people. I don't know who the other 2 are.
To me, it's like, okay, bro, you got caught doing something that you regularly do. Like,
what is it really called?
I mean, come on, bro. I mean, you should not be you should not be new to this. Like, oh my God, like I got duck. If you didn't want to get video camera, you should have been looking at your surroundings, sir. Now you look stupid because you've been doing something that you wanted to do for a long time, and honestly, you didn't do it well. But we're not going to talk about that, so that's for a conversation for a whole nother day. How was all y'all evening?
But wait a minute. So wait a minute. The person said they didn't want to be filmed because to me it looked like everybody's posing for camera.
Yeah,
okay.
that was a Polaroid. I don't know. Yeah, no, that was a Polaroid.
Okay, so y'all hold on 1 second. So they can't lie and say that they did not want to be filmed because everybody in this video was smiling and cheesing.
Yeah.
And Mr. Funeral Home Director was getting sucked up and he was hey, Thais, you saw that beat? Oh.
I saw. Well, listen. I saw the boy. He turned around like Beyonce in that Deja Vu video. So he was camera ready. Shit, he know what's going on.
Right. So like, what's the problem?
What really bothered me with this video is like, dude, if you are not circumcised, that looks disgusting to me. So I think you.
Well, I ain't got a problem with that. I ain't got a problem with that.
Okay, look. When it comes to uncircumcised, there has to be a certain look to it. There has to be a certain look to it, and it has to be a certain smell to it. But uncut is not necessarily a bad thing. It's not. It has to have a certain look. It has to have a certain smell, and the person has to have a certain look and smell.
Well, listen. The only thing that we gonna peel back is a banana. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So
I can't. That's a conversation for the 4 kings after dark, because I'm not going to describe or tell y'all any of my secrets. So moving on with this good old docket. So we're trying to talk about.
So who is this man? Who are these people?
Okay, so let me explain. Let me explain again. What's the squeaky noise?
That's my dog.
Oh, that's your dog. Okay.
Who got
okay.
So
you want me to show him to you?
What?
That's a mouse.
You want me to show my dog to y'all?
That sound like that bed in The Color Purple with Mr. Seeley when he was in the bed with Seeley.
his business.
And she said, "You make it sound like you're going to the bathroom." She said, "That's what it feels like."
Oh my God, Thais, bro,
that sound like that bed in The Color Purple. She said, "That's what it feels like."
You gotta warn him.
So listen. So in the video.
Yeah, wait. Time out, Thais. You gotta warn a nigga first, bro, because you is stupid as fuck.
Take it from the top, Jives.
So in the video is 2 funeral home workers and a funeral home owner.
Okay.
So from what Kyrie said, they were on vacation. I don't know what it was.
I told you that was a hotel. I know them glass doors.
So
hold on for just give me my.
Don't give yourself away now.
Who are the other two? Who are the other 2 dudes with them that did not participate?
Now I don't know who the other 2 dudes were because there is actually a picture, like 4 people, 5 people in it. But that's what was given. So if y'all want to see it, it is over there in my OnlyFans. Okay, we just discussed this here. Okay, we all have a whole round table discussion because this video was out, and it has nothing to do with the funeral home owner because it ain't got nothing to do with him. But it's just in the video they got fiance and girlfriend, and they'll be, But I want y'all to understand something. There's a culture where, and Thais, back me up on this when I say this. There's a culture where sometimes certain men are put in predicaments where they do what they got to do to make their money.
Right? Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if you want this job, you got to give me that knob. You know what I'm saying? Like, some
Yeah,
people.
he was knobbing like some corn on the cob. Trust me, but he was not doing. He was doing it like a
He was
kindergarten.
working and
He
smiling. He
wasn't.
was.
I
If
mean, he
you
was
eat
smiling, but
if you eat corn on the cob like that, you cannot be my friend.
he
Oh
was.
wow.
It
The
looked like
funeral
it was his
home,
first time.
Hold on. Wait.
the funeral home
Wait.
is an extension of the church. People don't realize that all of these churches are in concert with these funeral homes and vice versa. So it's even people that are down at the funeral home that also work at the church. So look, y'all.
Thais, I heard something from Reverend in that corner, but we'll deal with that in a second.
You heard what?
I heard something from Mr. J in that corner. We'll deal with that in a second.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he
I
just
thought
said,
Yeah, we gotta take. We gotta
but I
take it.
said,
We gotta
but
take from
looking
top.
at that, it looked like he didn't know what he was doing. Like that was his first time doing it.
No,
Girl, what?
that's not proper. That wasn't proper dick sucking. That wasn't proper dick sucking. However,
He smelled
everybody has to start somewhere. Now he's not gonna with that kind of dick sucking. I don't know what position he's looking for. Whether he's trying to be in the embalming room or the floral department or the obituary printer. You may be the person that put the little book by the door and have people sign when they come in with that kind of dick sucking.
Well, from what I see, he may be.
Because if it was me, if it was Thais, I would be the motherfucking executive director in there.
Come on here, somebody. Yes, Lord. You will be.
Maybe he would have said hired. You're hired.
Well, the one he will.
You are now the CFO. The CFO.
Well, what he got in that video, he should have said you're fired. Because that was
Baby,
terrible.
that's not gonna work. You're not gonna get
Yeah, that was terrible.
They may let you drive the van, the little white van, to go up there to the hospital to pick up the bodies.
Or deliver the flowers. Or deliver the flowers.
They may.
That was awful.
Baby.
Because when I saw it on Wednesday, I said, what kind of bullshit is this?
No, but then what really tripped me out is if y'all gonna listen, if y'all gonna make a sex tape, and y'all a little thick, I'm gonna need y'all to keep y'all bodies together, cause
well, hold on.
Oh,
Ain't that wrong with a little thickness?
No. What? No, hold on, Kyrie. Now I'm not. What I said was I'm not talking about none of the thick niggas. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all fit in the skin community when it get cold outside. You feel me? Because I don't like to be cold, so I need a little meat on the bones. But
everybody on this show except you,
except London, London a 20.
Okay, I'm not talking. First of all,
it's a thin line, London. It's a thin line between a point of view and body shaming. It's a very thin line. And people, it's not just us. But listen, what I'm saying, you got to hear me out. It's a thin line between having a point of view and body shaming. There are plus size people also in the comment sections that are watching and may take what you say literally. We know you don't mean no harm. We get it.
Let me go. Look, I want to get crucified, so let me rearrange it.
All you got to listen, London. All you have to do is just clean it up. Just polish it up a little bit.
Well, come on, Betty, right?
Clean it up.
Come on, Betty, right?
First of all, let me apologize because I was not trying to talk about nobody like that. I don't want nobody self-esteem none of that shit fucked up. I'm deeply sorry. But did you see that man? Did you see that man titties off?
He cleaned it up and then he went right back.
I'm just, like there was
some big ass nipples.
Some people like nipples. They like titties.
No, but his that looked at like his looking like Oprah Winfrey and Beloved. That was too much, baby. Oh no, Daddy. Put your white beater on, Daddy.
Man, listen.
Oh no, that was not sexy, Daddy. Put a white beater on.
Put a shirt on.
Put a shirt on, Daddy.
Listen to me. I was looking at the nipple and it was like it would look like one of the little cups that get bigger and then it get like smaller than bigger. I'm like,
leave that man alone. He just breastfeeds.
Them
He was
two
just
young
breastfeeding.
hard for their money.
Well, somebody like
It
it.
was for the
Somebody
money.
like it.
Breastfeeding buttermilk.
Oh,
Oh, that's nasty.
I mean, the one that was on his knees, he was kind of cute though.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't. He had too much hair in the crack of his ass. It was hairy.
But
I ain't
you
like
just
it.
damn.
I ain't like
Damn.
Some people like hairy asses, London.
You want to split it?
Okay.
You want to hairless? What
Hey, London, you about to get the boot tonight. You just being so disrespectful.
listen, listen. Here's the thing: what people don't understand. Here's what people don't understand is that plus size women, plus size men are not sitting at home twiddling their thumbs. People are big
Listen.
misconception.
You had to
Nobody
tell me.
Plus size people are sitting at
I mean,
home.
hold on,
Eating.
hold on.
Well, let me finish. Let me finish
Go
my. Let me
ahead.
finish my point.
Because I'm gonna tell you
That
something.
plus size people, and I'm not talking about you, London. I'm not talking about you. I'm
Uh-huh.
speaking in general. That plus size people
Kyrie.
are sitting at home twiddling their thumbs. You see, I'm a bad bitch. I ain't never had a motherfucking lonely night where I cried on my motherfucking pillow. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Listen, this pussy right here,
Wait,
this pussy right here,
That
it
was-
makes its own. This pussy
broth.
makes its own. My pussy makes its own gravy. It makes its own broth. So listen, I will destroy your marriage, but that's not my goal.
Wait a minute.
This pussy
I mean,
right
I
here makes
agree.
its own juices. My pussy makes its own juices.
Oh my God, bruh.
Well, y'all go ahead, take it from the top.
Listen, the way you said bitch just took me completely out.
okay.
I'll tell anybody. I would hate to take your husband. I'll tell anybody. I don't want to take your husband. Don't push me. I hate to sound like Carolyn Showell. I hate to sound like Carolyn Showell, but don't push me. Don't push me.
I'll take your man.
Please say bitch just one more time.
Y'all go ahead and take it from the top.
Okay.
Take it from the top.
Okay.
If y'all want to see the show, it's over on OnlyFans. Make sure y'all go ahead over there.
Oh,
Okay?
man.
It's right over there. All right. So London, Thais and London have a docket for the night. So y'all gonna take turns.
Yeah, I
Turn.
can.
You know what? London, take the lead, and then I can bounce off of y'all. I can bounce off of y'all.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, well,
whatever y'all want to do, I'm ready.
Okay.
I got one person I want to talk about.
Okay, 14
Cash
Friday, February the 26th, 2021. We're gonna start off with Cancun and ass Ted ass vacation ass Ted motherfucking Cruz.
Okay.
I wasn't surprised.
How do you feel about this, Kyrie?
I wasn't surprised about it. I mean, he left him high and dry, which was totally bogus as hell because here it is. You are a senator. Your state is in mass confusion, and you up and you take your people, your family, and go to Cancun. What's that? You didn't even try to find any resolution, any type of solution. You just up and left. That is a sure sign you are not a leader at all. I still wasn't shocked about it, but yeah, it was bogus.
All right, Mr. J.
Well, I'm not shocked. That's number one. Come on now. We're talking about somebody who allowed his wife to be called ugly in front of the country.
Well, she is.
I mean,
she is hideous. But
right.
But you got called ugly by an orange with a toupee. I still don't understand that. You're not gonna read me and think that I'm just gonna take that lying down.
And he supports the man that called his wife ugly.
Period. So if you're gonna let your wife be disrespected in front of the whole country,
yeah,
I'm not shocked that he hit it. I mean, and then lied and used this family. Let's just be real, dude. It was cold. You ain't had no heat and you didn't have no water. So because you had money, You used your white privilege to run off to Cancun.
Is he white?
Yes. Nah,
I think
he Poland or some shit. He's
He's
Canadian.
he's a
I'm sorry.
pilgrim.
he's a
He's
pilgrim.
Canadian. I'm sorry.
He is
Well,
a
that's that. I like that word. Okay.
he is a pilgrim. So he used his pilgrim powers to go to Cancun. So I mean, I'm not shocked. I'm not appalled. I didn't flinch. I just said, well,
It doesn't matter to it.
but it's hotter than hell. So he gonna be burning.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because
Go ahead and send the man to hell.
that's dirty. I mean,
Oh, he's Cuban. He Cuban.
Cuban?
He Cuban.
Oh, he Cuban. Yeah, I knew he was white. Yeah, he Cuban. Well,
but that's even worse because
But I mean, if you
the United States and Cuba don't have a good relationship, and you act the way you do.
Well, but he might be one of the people like George. He might be like George Zimmerman. He's ashamed of where he really come from, and he's passing for white. He's down with white.
True. We'll pass on. We'll pass your ass back to Cuba and stay there.
he can't get back in. He ain't got the key.
I hope.
all I can say is that with regards to Cruz and all of these losers in Congress, now that Trump is gone, I really have no energy for these people. I don't, because we have the House, we have the Senate, we have a Democratic president. They're not really worth it now, like, to me. I keep my eye on them, but they're not shit. They've never been shit. But I don't even watch my evening shows anymore. Chris Cuomo, Anderson Cooper. We achieved what we needed to achieve by getting Uncle Joe and Sister Harris elected. I don't have nothing for these people because they've never been shit. And what they've done is they're really proving to you that they're not shit. And to the people of Texas, if this next election cycle, if y'all vote Governor Abbott and Ted Cruz back in after what y'all went through this month, honey, y'all deserve anything that happens. I'm serious. Because that was ridiculous. People went 5-6 days without food.
And they still ain't got lights.
And some people still trying to recover. Like,
$9,000 electric bill. I ain't never seen that shit.
You don't have lights because your light bill went up.
I wish JEA would play with me and give me a $9,000 light bill.
Wait a minute, you in Jackson?
I'm in Jacksonville.
Oh, okay.
Florida.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. What you got to say?
No. I'm in Jackson, Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know.
The only place I'm at right now, I'm just, I'm with these checks right now, y'all. I'm just being honest. All I'm concerned about is the checks, and I'm, watching this COVID updates. That's it, honey. Fuck Ted Cruz. Fuck all of them up there. Fuck them all. I don't give a fuck.
I truly get, Tyrese. I truly get what you're saying. Not to give them that much energy, but the problem is that if you don't pay attention to them, they're gonna sneak back up on you. Just like
it's not that you ignore them. You keep an eye, but it's like with what we have going right now. We have the Democratic Congress. We have what we need, and I just don't give a fuck about them people. I really don't. I really, truly don't no more. Once Trump left, it just seemed like a weight was off a lot of people's back. But I totally understand what you're saying. We're not gonna let up and turn our eyes and allow what happened January 6th to happen again. I totally get it. But I'm just over. All I'm doing is watching for the mailman.
We still
that's all I'm like $7,000.
Where are these checks at?
$7,000. Biden was here. That's who on my list is Joe Biden, motherfucker. But I'll get to that later.
Hold on, wait.
But
Yeah. I mean, here's my thing. I need y'all to figure out what y'all gonna do because there's a few things that's at play right now. the people's lights are off and their
Mhm.
water is off. Not only is the water off, but some people's homes are destroyed because some kind of way the water didn't freeze all the way, but it froze outside, but it was still
Let,
lubricated on the
let
inside.
me help you. Let me help you real quick. I'm a Wisconsin boy. I'm from
Wait, wait,
Milwaukee.
wait. I mean, I'm from Minnesota too. I live in the north.
Okay.
So, wait, wait.
Okay.
Let me say this. So, not only are the dilemma because if you turn their lights back on, they stand the risk of getting electrocuted.
Electrocuted. Yep.
And then, you can turn the water back on, but it's still going to mess up the house. So there's a lot of people that's in very much so precarious situations. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just like, oh, okay. And they said a lot of people are in the hotels. So it's a few things going on in place. So how do we fix that situation? Or just go ahead and say something.
That's a good question.
They need to be voted out. They got to be voted out.
I can answer that question for you.
Go ahead,
Okay,
London.
what?
Well, they would have to physically have to stop kissing ass for one.
London,
Two,
you cannot take the fuck 'em attitude all the time.
Who is kissing ass? Who is kissing ass? Hello.
Ted Cruz and the governor, they kissing Trump's ass. So that's what I'm saying. They
Oh,
got to
yeah.
stop kissing ass
Oh,
first.
okay.
Well,
You said
well,
what?
well. The problem is this is a problem that they created. Texas created this
Correct.
problem, and it's their fault that they're and a lot of people get on me about this and they argue with me and yell at me, but it's their fault that they're in this mess.
How?
Because there's two different power grids. The country is ran on the eastern coast and the western coast. All the different states are aligned and they're connected. Texas made the choice to be on their own power grid. And so after it got cold, and that's the reason why property taxes and taxes are so cheap in Texas, is because they don't pay the rest of the country. They don't pay into the federal government. And so the federal government makes guidelines to where you have to have your power lines weatherproof. And so Texas does not believe that global warming is real. So they did not want to pay into the rest of the country to weatherize any of their lines. Well, guess what? Mr.
Get
Freeze
down.
in the ass. So now they without power and they without lights and they without but this is a problem that they created. And so over the years, this has been an issue that they have created. So I understand, and like I said, I feel really bad for them.
But Jay, can you fault a state for trying to do energy independence? Like that's what a lot of states are trying to do. They want to really go green and go clean. So is that a fault of theirs for trying to do energy independence?
But if you're not going to do it right.
But wait, but Texas is not used to that type of weather. That's Midwest weather. We're used to that here.
Right.
But they're not used to that.
But that, like I said, that goes back into the Republican mindset. They don't believe in global warming. So they didn't believe that it would get that cold there.
Right.
So if that's that Republican mindset. So they needed to get like I said, this is their fault. They just did not believe in global warming. Well, guess what? I believe this is going to be an issue every year now. They're going to have to get used to the cold because it snowed last year. Now it done snowed this year. So get your snow boots out, get your Timbs out, and get ready. Get your coats out because this is going to be something every year. They're going to have to change their
I don't know.
Well, as long as they don't come to as long as they don't come to Florida, I'm good because I don't like the cold. Okay. Oh no.
Well, global warming. What people don't understand is global warming does not only deal with warm weather. It's a lot of different variants in the atmosphere. Last July here in Los Angeles, we had the hottest day on record. I literally thought I was going to die. I did. It was 121 degrees in the city of Los Angeles. And it was in July. I'll never forget that day. I can't remember the damn day. I can't forget the day. I can't remember the date. But it was really, really hot. And if you're not experiencing cold weather, you may be experiencing hot weather. You may be experiencing an influx of tornadoes and hurricanes. So whatever, it may be coming to you,
Well, man,
no matter where you're at.
Ty, you ain't got no air conditioner, right?
I have portable air conditioning.
Oh, okay.
You know, in LA, if your house was built before a certain time, you don't have central air and heating in LA. Most places are just, yeah. It has to be a newer built apartment, or you have to have it installed yourself at your cost.
Woo.
Yeah, but it's crazy. That was crazy. 121 degrees, y'all. It literally felt like death was in the air that day. And people still don't believe in global warming.
Right.
Perry Smith has a question. I have a question to ask. What y'all think about this? We could come together, send bottles of water and care packages. I mean, I'm down for it.
Yeah,
people need help.
But you know what, y'all? I'm being honest with y'all. Right now, these are really, really hard times. I know Perry Smith is his heart is in a good place, but Uncle Joe just signed a massive FEMA relief package for them down there in Texas. Listen, y'all, I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer, but what I'm saying is this, y'all. Look, self-preservation is the golden rule right now. We're in COVID. And whatever you can do, do it. But let's be mindful that we really are in a really tight spot right now, y'all. Within our own households, we still wait on this $1,400.
No, $2,000.
Okay, yeah.
No, that's no, you gonna get 1,400. You got
1,400 unless you got the
plus the 6. So that's the 2 stacks.
I need to be calling somebody.
They said if you didn't get it, you can claim it on your taxes.
Oh, see now.
And see, that's the problem, because once you start adding shit and crunching numbers and shit, that's how they fuck you over with all that.
Yeah.
Add it at the end.
That's gonna lower your refund.
And put this one over here. Carry the one. Baby.
All right. $1,500 bill.
All right, Ted Cruz lead the church. Next on the docket is Senator Kentucky Fried Chicken McCall.
Oh.
I'm gonna start with this.
What about him?
This chicken neck cracker. Yeah. First of all, how you gonna renege on what you said previously? Then you get in front of the camera on the Senate floor, you decide to just say, "Oh, we can't convict a regular citizen because he's no longer president of the United States." But you condemn what he did before the trial. But when the trial was over, which what I knew you was gonna do, because Trump got your behind by the genitals, the jugulars, you know. I knew he was gonna do that. Because
not shocking.
It's the good old boy. It's the good old boys. You know, the kind that in front of and when you do something bad, they call you out, so you'll never do it again. But in all honesty, you down like you true blood. You just a true blood redneck cracker from Kentucky.
But you also have to look at his base. His base is Trump. So
right. So reality, we gotta, you get.
Everybody right now is let me save my job. Because
to be honest with you, I really honest. What the hell? Okay, Kyrie left. I personally feel like that if Democrats stay how we came out and we keep that enthusiasm and keep that momentum to not let them get nothing, they can get some shit done, like completely done.
That goes into that mindset. You will be so shocked and so shocked to know how many black people actually voted for Trump. How many African Americans actually vote Republican because they think that they in-house niggas.
Well, to be honest with you, I think for me, I'm not really a party. I'm an independent.
Same
So
here.
I like
What?
some of the things that the Democrats
Understand that
do.
black
I
were
like.
Republican
Well,
and
no, I
white
mean,
people.
if you want to have the history lesson about that, that was basically back when Abraham Lincoln was the president, the 16th president. That's when majority of black people were Republican. But of course, the Democrat was the South. But when times have progressed, people have gotten, whatever the case may be, it switched to where more white people and are Republicans now versus more black people are Democratic. It switched back. I want to say between the 30s and the 40s. That's when it kind of switched after the Great Depression, after Franklin Delano Roosevelt and all them that's back then when the Democrats was actually, doing their thing in the White House. But yeah. So that's when it switched.
I
Did
saw that.
anyone
I
see the
saw that
gold-plated statue made a play?
I did.
No, I don't.
They're
I don't give a
worshiping
fuck.
this man. They are
Stupid.
worshiping this man.
But I know
All
one
right,
thing though. That lady in New York. Ooh, I can't wait for her to get that motherfucker.
She
I
want
can't
him.
wait for her to get that district attorney in New York.
She want
That
him.
black lady want him. I'm talking
And if
about,
she don't get him,
bad.
Atlanta gonna get him.
Gonna get him definitely.
Well, once the Supreme Court removed themselves from the fight and
Yes.
ruled in favor, yeah, they have free reign now, so they can get whatever they need, whatever documentation they need, and they're gonna lock your ass up and they're gonna throw the key away. And I hope they turn the heat up in the cell.
London, I need to go ahead and tie Andrew Cuomo and the 500,000 people that we lost so we can get to this next one.
Okay, well, we don't want to talk about Ron DeSantis real quick and what this motherfucker decided to do in Florida.
Put him with Cuomo and the 500,000.
Okay, so I do this real quick. So Ron DeSantis decided to say, if you do not have a certain zip code, you cannot get vaccinated.
What?
I'm going to say that again. In Florida, he said, if your zip code is not in a rich neighborhood, you will be the last to get the vaccine. You will be,
I bet
even if
y'all,
like
y'all bisexual Andrew Gilliam now, don't you?
So it's like this is what he publicly said, and I gotta find the article, but he's basically getting hammered right now for saying if you stay in a certain rich white neighborhood zip code, you can get the vaccine. But if you stay in a predominantly poor neighborhood or a zip code that is in a poor area of any city in Florida,
live in the city.
You ain't get vaccinated.
I mean, but are we shocked?
No, I'm not.
I'm
not shocked.
I'm shocked to the point of saying like, damn, like this cracker is really on some other type shit.
Not a cracker. He's
talking about?
It goes back into
light skin. He's curvy.
Like I said, your houseboy has literally pretty much opened up the floodgates and doors to say that it is okay to overtly be racist.
Yeah, pretty much.
Covert. It used to be covert racism. It is now overt. And see, the problem is we won't vote them out. That's why a lot of people keep saying, I mean, like I said before, Texas, it's their problem. They did not vote these idiots out. The same idiots who literally did not impeach Trump the first time. They still voted for these idiots. And so they're going to turn around and vote for these clowns again and again and again. And we wonder why we're in the same problem.
But
Florida, but you know what, South Florida, I'm not going to let them get off tonight. South Florida, the Cubans, the Dominicans, and Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, wherever in South Florida, they always, I don't know what it is. I don't know whether somebody told them that they are white if they vote Republican, or they feel some kind of like they are in a different class. They're not no longer minorities once they gain their citizenship. I don't know. I'm not going to sort through it all. But there is a class of minorities in South Florida that always vote Republican, and they always vote against their own interests. And I never understood why. I understand it, but it's like, y'all, come on. Y'all really could have really got some work done with Andrew Gilliam. Yes, okay, he was up at the hotel with the big booty white boy, but that was after the fact. Y'all stressed him out and ran him to the hotel with the doo-doo sheets. Yeah.
And the my God today.
He can't.
Y'all, when he didn't win, it stressed him out and he ran up to the hotel with the dookie sheets.
And meth. Don't forget the meth. The Tina.
The meth, right. The crystal.
The meth. Baby.
Listen.
But it's not just
y'all not gonna talk about him.
It's not just South Florida. That's like Hispanic all over.
Oh yeah, it is. But I'm just saying, we were talking about Florida. That's why I use South Florida as an analogy. But it happens in California, Kyrie. It happens. Hispanics out here in Orange County, they feel like they're white, honey, and they vote Republican. You know, I don't get it, but you know,
and turn their nose up.
Oh yeah, sure will in a heartbeat.
Well, they think they get a little money, and they think that they wiping their ass with dollar bills. And
that's the base of it.
That's another conversation for another day.
But okay, when we get to Joe Biden, is his name on the list?
No,
Robert, what happened? What happened with Joe Biden?
He not on the list. What he on?
What happened?
What he on your list for?
Joe Biden. Now, when they were campaigning and everything, they went after the black. They went after the black vote. That was the most important vote to have. Black vote. The black vote.
Okay.
We need this. Now, fast forward to now, he's giving, for lack of a better word, reparations to the Asian community because they've experienced racism in this country because of the COVID. And that's not like our country to treat people as racist. Where the fuck would Joe be in? Black people, us as ADOS and foundational Black Americans, we ain't got shit. We been going through this for 400 years. When slavery ended, we were supposed to get some money, but they killed Abraham Lincoln. So that's another story. And then they killed him. They killed him, so then the slave owners end up getting what we should have gotten.
But my thing is, I'm not going to sit here and say that. Go ahead.
Because he signed an executive order because he said it's unfair treatment of Asian Americans to be beat down and bogged down because of this disease that he blamed Trump for calling it the Chinese virus. And I don't wish ill on nobody. However, we who are born and bred right here, who deserve to have fair treatment, who deserve to be treated equally, it's still written that we are 1/3. Every man that's on this panel is still written we are 1/3 of a man, and we're not even full men by this according to this country. Yet we fight for this country, and I still don't understand why Black people go to the military. That's another story. Then he signed this executive order for them to receive funds, for them to receive health care and everything, trying to make amends for what these racists have done to them. What the fuck about us? And you kept begging us for the goddamn vote, but gonna say on that Zoom call that we have to get together with the Hispanics and fight for our own causes. What the fuck is that? I'm just speaking on behalf of me. If anybody listens to this show, get offended, don't blame nobody here. It's me. I'm not with that people of color bullshit. I'm not a people of color. I am a foundational Black American. That's what I am. I think that it's unfair how we are treated. They keep saying vote, 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 but it don't do shit for us. We never get anything out of it. So, and I'm going to say this right here, and this is the first time I said it out loud in public, but I said to a friend of mine. I will no longer be voting in the presidential election. I don't fuck what nobody say. Never again will I vote for a presidential election. I vote for my local elections where I live to make sure that my home and my mom and I take care of. But as far as the presidency, I'm doing bullshit because we never get anything. They give the game.
Okay, Kyrie. What? Okay, what would you like? What? Okay, I understand. I mean, because
I'm talking about.
What would you like? Like as far as Uncle Joe and Sister Harris, what would you like? Like, what's one thing that would make you happy right now, just off the top of your head?
If they gave a damn about us as far as the treatment of Black people, how these policemen do something with police force, you can start there. I said that you can start there.
Okay. Well, Kyrie, we really got to give them some time. The inauguration was January 20th.
Right, but Thais, in that time, he signed the executive orders for the Asians. What about us?
But once again, that's also I think that we kind of can blame ourselves a little bit, and I say that because Chinese Americans, Indians. Let's look at Indians for example. If you go piss on any of their land, it's gonna be a problem. They might cut your damn toes off. We as African Americans don't do shit for our own self. We can't even get together and we can't do shit. So
we just don't. But I give you that.
And so the problem is we need to get together and start and literally start going up to that White House and saying, "Nigga, where's our land that was literally on book?"
Now I will say I agree with you on that because the gays they got their foot on Joe's neck, and the Asians got their foot on his neck. You're right. We don't do that. We just take whatever they say and say, "Okay, hey, he's gonna do it," and we don't do shit. You're absolutely right. I'm gonna give you that. So I say let's. I'll say go ahead, Jives.
Here's my thought.
Uh-huh.
For so long as Black people, it's always been oppression about something. Because I know this is not on the docket, but maybe we need to discuss this next Friday. God delay his timing, praise God. Maybe we need to discuss this about the documentary of the Black church and also the Netflix series called Amen. For so long, we've been in oppression about something, and everybody else has been getting their way. Now, I'm pretty much almost a full Indian, okay, but I ain't got my okay. The Indians have gotten some, the casinos and different and stuff like that, and land. But they still ain't treated right either. Let's not give them the credit. Say, they're doing good because they're not.
No, they're not. Yeah, they treat them
better than us.
dirty. But they are. They treat them dirty.
Anybody who's coming in this country from other countries, they're treated well. You get the Chinese, they're doing good, but they had to go through an oppression. Black people, we have been in oppression, beat down, told no, told wait. And I'm just like, I'm looking around like, okay, now I really want to claim my Indian status. I really want to claim my Indian status, but at the end of the day, they gonna make it hard for me. But it's like women have been going through all this other stuff that's going on. Listen, at the end of the day, Black people are the worst people when it comes down to trying to get something. Because the part about us is a lot of us say, don't press the issue because they're going to make it worse on us. And then it takes people that have to press the issue because of it. So it's like, I agree with you, Kyrie. We need to press the issue and say, hey, what is going on? But they keep making it hard for us at the same time.
I said, Joe, do nothing for us.
It's more of a money, and then also once again, it's also a money train. Follow the money. To literally take Black people out of oppression will literally cost white people so much money. The jail system, and that's the problem. They're not going to do it because they make too much money off our backs.
But here's my thing: when can we get something? Because when Obama was in office, he gave the Jews reparations for some shit that didn't happen on our land. The Holocaust did not happen on this land, but my people were enslaved on this land. My people built this land up, and we didn't get shit.
But that goes into the African American. We need to literally get together because if African Americans were all together, vote for one individual. If African Americans will vote for one individual, we wouldn't have some of the problems that we have.
I agree.
But this not to cut you off, Kyrie. This conversation is really, really multi-layered, and you have to dig real deep and pull some layers off because a lot of times when we say stuff like we all need to come together and we need to do this, it kind of reeks. It kind of reeks of respectability politics. Okay, and I'll say this: what happened, in my opinion, what happened was the Emancipation Proclamation and Black people being free messed up the whole entire plan. Us being free was not in the plan. So they have now set up a power structure which is based in white supremacy. And that white supremacy is what rules everything. So we can all come together. We can all come together. Everybody can come together. We can do, they love saying we need to recycle our Black dollars. We can do all of that. But foundationally, America is a white supremacist nation. It was built on it. So we have to realize, like Stevie Wonder says, he's leaving and heading to Ghana. We have to really come together and think like, what is our move? What is our strategy, moving forward? Do we stay here and accept crumbs and police brutality? Or do we have to come up with a more global conversation and dig into some Pan-Africanist, Marcus Garvey type, thinking? Because America is going to be America. She's not changing. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
No,
she's not.
But we have to change. We have to change. We have to decide to, like Jay said, come together and change. We have to change. We all have to want it collectively.
But in the meantime, just send me my check, my $1,400. We can straighten out. We'll straighten all that other shit out later. Just send me my motherfucking check.
Okay. Let me go and keep this. Docket.
Because I sure be checking their website.
Next person on the docket is. Let me get my notes. So Andrew Cuomo, just talk about him like real quick, y'all. Like he decided to donate to the homeless, the old folk home.
Who?
And Andrew Cuomo, the governor of New York.
Oh, okay.
Andrew Cuomo, the governor of New York. Do I
okay, wait a minute. Hold on 1 second, Kyrie. Proud HBCU grad. I didn't cut Kyrie off a lot of times. Kyrie, hold on, London. If you can pause the docket for a minute, Kyrie. I said not to cut you off. I said it. So, Kyrie, was there anything else you wanted to add to your last point?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't know I cut you off multiple times tonight.
HBCU, thank you. Well, no. She's saying it about everybody because you cut me off.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I apologize.
No. But
I apologize even though I ain't say nothing.
I'm good.
I apologize. Is there anything else you would like to say regarding Uncle Joe and Sister Harris and their failure to do some shit in 32 days?
Love
Okay. Love you, Kyrie. Okay, London. Okay, London, take it from the top.
Take it from the top.
Okay. I'm gonna take it from the top. So next on the docket, we do have to have a moment of silence for the 500,000 lives lost due to coronavirus. And I guess each one of us can say how we feel about that. 2 minutes, I guess. So first is moment of silence. Let the church say, amen.
What happened? Okay. Yes. I should sing a couple of lines of.
I did a moment of silence and I said in the church, say amen. So,
okay, well, I was going to sing I won't complain.
I was about to say it.
I was going to sing I won't complain.
It ain't that long of a moment.
I've had some good days.
I was about to sing it too.
I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days. some lonely night. I want to, you know what? I'm gonna bless somebody. This is for somebody in the back with a shut-off notice. This is for somebody in the back with a cut-off notice. But when I look around,
cut off.
I think things over. Hey, my. I felt that in my pancreas. All of my good days.
That's your pancreas.
Hey, there's a prophetic wind. There's a prophetic wind.
That's gay.
Y'all go ahead.
But
Y'all
come
go
on,
ahead
Mother
before this thing take me away from here. Y'all go ahead, finish up.
The next person.
All right. Let me go.
The next person.
Because Archmother, you need them tongues in a minute. You're going to need them in a minute now. So this is what I have to say. And I end this segment. This was actually, to be honest, completely honest with you, this was actually preventable.
Yes.
If they would have moved when they were supposed to move, and if they did not get rid of this specific department of the White House, which would have let them know way ahead of time, these 500,000 innocent people's lives could have been spared.
Yeah.
Period. If the previous administration would have not lacked on science, and instead of just being lacked on a dumbass with an orange head, that who neck and all this other shit, if they would have just listened to the science, these people would not have been dead. Unfortunately for me, as I stated last week, we've lost 3 people in my family due to COVID within a matter of days in the same week.
Wow.
One died on Sunday, one died on Tuesday, and the next one died Wednesday. So I've had to really process my own stuff like damn, like this shit is out here. This lady said, "Where's the white van outside?" Girl, look, if it's outside, baby, you the only one that knows that white van. You hear me?
I'm not messing with that shit. I'm not dealing with James Cleveland no more. Y'all can have James Cleveland and that shit.
Listen, y'all.
He's a great man of God. He's a great man of God, James Cleveland.
I need y'all to share
Go ahead, Bishop.
like crazy. Now we finna go into this one part. Y'all know how I feel about this.
All right.
Already did a live about it.
Let me go on.
Okay.
Let me go
Go
on
ahead.
this docket. Now on this docket this evening, I saved this for the last day to talk about.
What?
Brian Carn versus Bishop DeMarioJives. In this video on YouTube, Bishop DeMarioJives rebuked Brian Carn publicly, which is my family member. And so, because what he was talking about and how he was talking about it, and he actually has receipts, bothered me. Because like I tell people all the time, if you gonna fuck off, you need to fuck off in secret, and you need to fuck off with people that ain't gonna run their mouth.
Well, if you leave them behind traces.
But this is what I am going to say, because you are a pastor, you are a figurehead of the church, and you are where you at because of the church itself. Why would you even put yourself in the type of predicament to even get embarrassed and rebuked publicly?
Well, this is personal. This is personal. This is personal. This wouldn't be happening if this was any other scandal. This wouldn't be happening if this was any other scandal. But because it hits home, now it's a public rebuke. That's how most of these churches are. When you fuck my wife, or you fuck my son.
But when you watch the YouTube, he was basically saying how he's been covering him, defending him, this, that, the third, but he always seen signs. I'm like, well, nigga, you the one. To me, if you already know the signs, and if a person is, cause like they say, warnings come before destruction. So I knew you knew he probably knew what was going on or trying to put two and two together, but you ignored it because of who he was. But then all of a sudden it slapped in your face because now it's your wife that
Because but see,
did the
people
nasty
think
thing
that,
with Brian.
but people think that if you won't, they won't do this to me. Yeah, I see you doing it to you, but they're gonna do it to me. Just like George Daniels did that with R. Kelly. He knew R. Kelly was fucking these girls for years, but then when it happened to his household, that's when now all of a sudden now I want to speak out. I'm against that. But you've been backing this man up for years.
I'm just
I
gonna say
got
this.
some.
I'm gonna say this.
Open
This
him, open him, oh no, yeah, yeah, come on, mama, come on, mama, hold it up, I'm doing it, come on, mama. Oh, Jesus, you better let me roll along. I feel good, I feel so good. Hold on, yeah, mama.
Go ahead, Deacon J. Go ahead, Deacon J.
I'm gonna say
Jives
this,
is retarded,
and
bro.
this Jives make me sick. First of all, Demetrius, and I say this with every lip tongue in my life. Fuck him.
Oh,
And I say
Jesus.
And I say that because he knew that big. I don't know what his problem is. I don't know. He knew that Brian Carn was slanging his dick around the country all for how many years? Back when Brian Carn was sending his organist off out of state so he can tiptoe up to his organist wife and fuck her. Demetrius literally had to set up a meeting with the organist and Carn to get that situation under control.
Why would he set up a meeting?
Huh?
Why would he set up a meeting for that?
Because he was the mid person. So he was the person who spoke up and tried to keep them apart and talk about the situation.
Talk about you fucking my wife. So but for me the biggest problem with my wife is he ain't raping you. You volunteered.
No.
But if you put a one more old person on this screen.
But see, the wife was in cahoots, but Brian was doing dirty shit. Like Brian was sending the husband off to go do something out of state so he can go and fuck off on the wife. And so Demetrius literally was complicit. And you've been complicit for so long. So now somebody done slang dick in your house. Now all of a sudden we get a rebuke, a shana da 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 da. No.
That's how people are.
Fuck you. I ain't got nothing for you. I hope you put right.
But like Jives was saying, like Jives was saying the other day, these people are these are big offering takers. So ain't nobody fit to cast their cash cow out of the church. These are people that bring in a lot of money. So you will cover some shit up, hide some shit, STDs, creeping in the next room, whatever. But chlamydia, gonorrhea, you know what I'm saying? Green discharge, pus, whatever. You will hide that shit. But when it comes close to home, like that man said in Eve's Bayou, you've been fucking Maddie.
Word on the curb, he can't get rid of. So,
but I'm gonna say this. This is my thing. I think that sometimes people do it to where you do it so much to where when you get caught, you like, oh fuck, I literally got caught because you've been doing it for so long. But when you preach the word of God, I feel it coming. I feel it in my sanctified soul. When I was looking at Thais lie today, the other day he was saying, God don't need no matches. He's fired by himself, bitch. You're fired.
Yeah.
You are fired, Brian. You're fired now, Brian. You are fired, bro.
London.
Fired for what?
Bro, if he come back from this,
And he
No, no, no.
will.
What I'm saying is when I say when he's fired. No, what I'm saying is what I'm saying is when he's no. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Come on, niece. Come on now.
Land the
Can I
plane. Go ahead.
Can I
Land
finish?
the,
What I'm
land the
saying is
plane, Londa.
when I say he's fired at this point, I feel like he's fired. Like fired in terms of God,
I'm
like
trying to
you're
hear it again.
fired. Because there is no
Listen,
infallible way.
listen. Brian Carn is a triple threat. Brian Carn probably eats some good pussy. He got them big lips. He got a big old booty, and he probably got some. He probably got some fat meat, stubby meat that fills all the cracks. You know that man got a big old booty. Y'all don't play with me. You know he got a big booty.
My turn.
Y'all know it look like two Virginia hams.
My turn.
That runs in our.
He's a triple threat.
That runs in our family.
Huh?
Go ahead, Bishop. Go ahead.
What you say?
Ahead,
Wait a minute. What
Bishop.
you say, London? What happened?
He said the ham booties running their
Big
family.
booties running out.
Are you related to Brian Carn?
That's his cousin.
Are you related to Brian Carn, London? Did he freeze?
That's my cousin.
Oh, I didn't know that was your cousin. Well, you have any? You should have a little more information for us. And girl, are you sitting on information, Mama? Do you have any files you want to give us?
He's sitting on hams.
Girl, I'm not sitting on no information, girl. But I mean, we'll talk about that off the.
Girl, you related to the man, and you don't have no more information for us? We're gonna have to see you. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna send you on a mission. I'm gonna send you on a mission in a white van.
Wait a minute, wait. Ty try to treat him like he know on push him.
I'm gonna send her on a mission for some information. I'm gonna have to put her in the white van.
So listen, let me
Go
say
ahead.
this. I feel like this. This is me. Y'all can go and share this because right now we at 290 people. So go and share this live. Don't share this live. I don't know where we at on YouTube.
Ooh.
Make sure you share
Yes,
it
keep
live.
it on up. Keep it on up. Keep it on up.
Let me explain this to you. I'm not going to say that if he comes back or whatever, he's fired. Brian Carn's been fired. Brian Carnes is a church entertaining floozy. He's a whore. He's a slut. He's a male gigolo. There is not too many times that I have seen in my day where a man does this in the church and he continues on for whatever reason, because he can raise good offerings, he can profit lie real good and everybody take it, and maybe he can throw booty and slang a little meat or something. I heard he was about him, but he got a piece on him. It don't even matter.
Ooh, okay.
Because he was trying to rub on my hands when we was in Minnesota. Okay,
I gotta go to school.
Boom. But
he picked you up from school.
I gotta go to school.
At the end of the day, it's like this. Brian Carn has not been caught once, twice, three times, but numerous of times. And there have been stories that came out. My problem with Demetrius Senegal is that you covered for Brian every single time there was some dirt that came up. Not only that, but there's somebody who I know personally, Genesis Warren, prophetess, Pastor Genesis Warren, that was from Memphis, moved to Chicago, now is in Atlanta, that was following Kojic, then she wouldn't want to invite him, then she went Matthew Stevenson, John Hanna, now she over here with John Eckhart, Travis Jennings, and now she all, man, let me tell you something. Genesis will be all in the inbox. Oh, don't talk about my brother. But who can beat her but putting up a official letter from her church saying that we are disassociating ourselves with Brian Carnes and Brian Carn Ministries? When I told you, niece, brother, when I told you that this stuff was going on, and you supposed to be a part of this, and you mean to tell me you and Demetrius, y'all saw all this stuff going on, and y'all didn't say nothing, and y'all talking about some pray? No. But then now Demetrius talking about some, the Bible says You're supposed to disassociate yourself. Bitch, you supposed to have been disassociate yourself a long motherfucking time ago. Hell wrong with y'all? Don't try to come give me some Bible scriptures now. Damn it. Don't give me no word now.
Well,
And
MXP said Brian Carn was on live, said he going on a fast and to pray.
fuck Brian Carn. Now this time,
He ain't on no fast.
We ain't going on no fast.
let me tell
Going
you
on no
something.
fast.
Brian Carn
He
can
on
say
no
he on
fast.
fast. Y'all can say I'm praying for Brian Carn. Y'all can say all this. Let me tell y'all something. Save y'all breath.
He
Don't
down.
bother God. Leave God the fuck
He
alone.
down.
Don't answer no questions. Don't say, please, God, I got a question. No, because first of all, your prayers are in vain. Because if Brian, Bernicia, Keith Carr don't want to change, Brian, Carnisha, Renita, Keith Carr ain't gonna change.
God is out of
If,
town right
Did you
now.
call him?
if,
Did you
if
say
that
Keith?
girl,
Keith?
if that
God is out of
girl
town.
ain't gonna change, if that thing ain't gonna change, ain't no sense. Because let me tell you something. After he get through fasting, after he get through, let me tell you something. Let me give you a good quick Bible scripture real quick. Let me give you a good quick Bible scripture real quick.
Mm-hmm.
David was a man after God's own heart. Am I right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
All right. David was a man after God's own heart. He tried to lie to God. But what did God do? I'm giving y'all some Bible scriptures. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I feel it in my gun. I feel it in my gun. Shandalalalalakai. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Ba ba
whoa,
ba
whoa.
ba 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 ba. Ba
Yeah,
ba
C
yeah,
ba ba ba
sharp,
ba.
C sharp, C sharp.
yeah,
Ba ba ba
yeah.
ba 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 ba.
Where the organ? Where the organ at? Where the organ?
Okay,
Hey,
one. Let me,
oxtails and gravy, oxtails and gravy.
yeah, yeah. That's it
Yeah,
right
oxtail.
there. Okay. The Bible says that David, the prophet,
Eba. Eba.
came to David's house.
Eba.
And
Hey,
because
Eba.
oh,
David
Ooh.
Mm.
lied to God. I
Yeah.
mean, lied to the prophet.
Yeah.
God said, David, the thing about you, that you have created uh,
Yes.
has
Praise
to
the King.
die. I don't know about you. See, let me tell you something. Brian Carr, it don't matter what you do because you lied time and time again. You yourself. Remember that word you gave about Bishop Eddie Long? Talking about he's been fired and he's still working in Carroll. Sir, you've been working and been fired a long time ago. You are a running joke within the church. And everybody talking about, oh, Jives, you make the church look bad. So if I make the church look bad, you mean to tell me this man has been around here spreading diseases, having babies,
Baby.
fucking people's wives and husbands in Carroll, and that's not an embarrassment?
and he been in they pulpits.
You need to come off your fast, go down to Crystals and get you a 6-piece. That's what you need to do.
Did you say crystals?
Go down to Crystals, go down to Sonic's and
Okay.
get you some nacho chili cheese fries.
He can go
Brian,
to church. He can go to churches. He can go to churches and get him a 3-piece of biscuit.
come off your fast, baby. Go get you
This
something to eat.
is my problem with the preachers. And I see a lot of people going back on my videos saying, oh my God, I can't believe Brian Carn, da 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 da. Let me tell y'all something. I've been saying this stuff for God knows how long. And y'all
Yes.
come back at me and say, oh, you a nasty fag. You gossip too much. Oh, you a mess. You so messy. Pop, 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 pop. Let's pause right here. Because there's a certain vlogger that knew all this mess too and covered it up because that motherfucker's paid by some of these big people out here to cover their up. And at the end of the
Speak.
day, my thing, what makes these people so credible? Here's my thing. Y'all go on these folks' pages and you kiki and you ha ha at the gossip. But the fact remains is that people are being paid to cover this stuff up. And on top of that, y'all
Mm-hmm.
still say, "Oh, that's the man of God." Fuck you and your motherfucking my ideology and your bullshit. That is not a man of God. Because if that's a man of God, me and you ain't serving the same God.
Yeah, bro.
Because all these kids, all these folks that have molested these children, all these folks that think it's okay to sleep with other folks' wives and stuff like that, y'all got life messed up. And y'all think it's okay for them to do this stuff and come right back in the pulpit and sleep with somebody else again. That's a
Yeah.
mess.
They're not even washing it off now. They're not even washing it off.
Okay.
They must have never read Galatians because the Bible says in Galatians that God is not mocked. Whatever a man reapeth, he will sow. You can come out of the Super 8 at 5 o'clock in the morning. Only so much. I don't care how many hot loads you done shot.
Yeah.
The truth will come out eventually.
And them loads are super hot and on fire.
I don't care if them hot loads look like cottage cheese or sour cream.
Yeah,
The truth will come out.
Them hot loads look like guacamole.
Oh,
I cannot.
I'm good. I'm good.
So
Or
y'all,
avocado.
this is the thing here, y'all. This is the thing here.
Yes.
There are more preachers like, and not only men, but there are women preachers just like Carn too. The sad part is, and I said this earlier. Matter of fact, I was talking to somebody earlier today. Sad part is they will accept this behavior because one, Brian Carn brings in big offerings. He brings in big crowds, and then yet still he gets a pass because for whatever reason, he finds the need to go throw a piece of meat at a woman every now and then, but he's getting fucked by a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to say that's the reason why he got big cheeks. I'm saying
Allegedly.
smashed by, no, ain't no allegedly, Kyrie. That is fact.
Allegedly.
I'm saying allegedly for the show. Shut up.
Whatever, London. He get fucked. And then on top of that,
I mean, if he getting his gut smashed, then
I'm not. But here's the thing.
gut smashed. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
I'm not. You know, it's not a press issue. But what I'm saying is, it's so hypocritical to give him a pass because he can raise offerings, because he can bring crowds. Because if y'all want to say sin is sin, well then y'all should have been set him down. Demetrius Senegal, you should have been set him down a long time ago before he went and screwed your wife.
To me, I don't know this man, but if you covering it up, what are you doing?
Hello.
It's just a laundromat of hot loads.
You said a laundromat?
A laundromat
of hot loads.
Well, I mean, I'm going to say as
house with his wife, and Pierre said when he came home, it was nut all over the sheets, all over the floor, all over everywhere. I was like, was he able to control himself? Was he just white? I don't understand that. I understand that.
He be stroking.
Hey.
You guys can right here.
Hey, Jives, you want Jives? DeMario, you want to see your nephew? Well, y'all nephew.
You're welcome, Van. What's it? Van Ya. I hope I said that right.
Say hey.
He be stroking.
Making all that damn noise.
This was this the person that was squeaking and making all this noise. Stop, boy.
I don't even like pits. But he's a cute bear. Is that a pit?
Oh, he's so pretty. He's so pretty.
So
I love little dogs and little puppies. He's so pretty.
Child, that puppy gonna get big.
Oh,
he's so pretty.
So that's all I have for the docket tonight. Now I can make y'all laugh real quick though.
You've been doing that already. What you do with us?
I was at work. Thais, did you see? Thais, did you remember the live I tagged you when I did mine?
Yeah.
You didn't watch it.
But you ain't tagged me. What you doing?
I was at work.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I would tag you, Kyrie. I did it the other day. You know, I really don't do.
What's that?
Dog.
What is it?
Jives, what does that mean, bro?
That's that Bishop Porter boot. Bishop Porter
You
boot.
know what this means? Y'all know what this means?
I
Y'all
know.
the best. I can't do this. That's
Okay.
God.
I didn't get it. What it mean?
This Bishop Porter shit.
I don't want no parts of this. I don't want no parts of this. I don't want no parts of this. Bro. We already Jives. You are already in trouble, bro. You was trying to get us crucified. No.
Right.
Okay, so what happened to me at work today, Jives? Oh my God, bro! Would you get that man? If Bishop Porter shoes look like that for real, he needs to be. I'm gonna have to say what I want to say off of him. I can't say what I want to say on him. Jives, stop, bro.
Okay, let's stop talking about porta potty.
I'm trying to finish. Damn, I'm trying to finish. God damn it. Okay, so I was at work sitting at my desk or whatever, and the cleaning lady, who is kind of, she's whatever. She came to me. She was like, "Are you gay?" I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "Well, do you carry your purse and wear nails?"
I hope
Before I
you
knew it, bitch. Oh, I'm finna tell you. Before I knew it, my mouth said, "Bitch, excuse me, what did you just say?" She said, "Oh, I was just wondering, do you carry your purse and wear nails?" I said, "Pussy ass, slow ass, ugly ass, dirty ass, filthy ass, stinking ass, cleaning up ass. Oh, let me tell you motherfucking something. Don't you ever in your motherfucking life disrespect me, bitch. I don't even fucking know." By this time, I done got up and I'm walking towards her. So I know when I done got like this, I'm gonna punch her on her shit. And I had to snap back and say, "Bitch, you at work. Don't hit this lady."
Right.
So I had to bring it on back by the grace of God because I was like this. Bitch, I don't know.
You want to ask Bishop what he thought?
You said what?
You want to ask the Bishop what he thought?
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, so I have a few things from the pop culture list, y'all. Just a few things. Lady Gaga and these goddamn dogs is missing. I wish I knew where these motherfucking dogs was at because
girl, fuck them dogs.
I wish I knew where the motherfucking dogs was at because I would go and get them and take them to her for $500,000.
I'm looking for some little ones that look like them motherfuckers.
I want to go get some dogs that look like them dogs and say, "Here they are, girl. These your dogs right here." Listen.
They made that.
So the other night, y'all, Lady Gaga's dog walker was out in West Hollywood walking the dogs, and 2 men in a white car got out, told him, break yourself, give it up. He commenced a fighting with the gunman, screaming, no. I would have told him to pop the motherfucking trunk when I saw that gun. I would have put them dogs in a car seat. But the thing is that he was shot in the chest. He fighting for his life. Lady Gaga overseas. Now she's offered a $500,000 reward for the dog's return. People are like, "Well, girl, what about your dog walker?" Bitch, like, girl, are you serious?
Somebody said Brian Carn has the dogs. He's doing them too. Oh Lord.
Hold on, wait.
Y'all a mess.
I thought we was off this topic. I thought we done moved out. But I guess you're right.
Brian Carn ain't got them dogs. But
well, Gaga can call him and ask where they at.
Y'all got Bishop Porto swearing.
I got called Carn and see if he know
Just
where
put
they
your
at.
feet
He
up.
can prophet. He can prophesy to her where they at.
Yeah, when Lady Gaga call Branisha Khan, she should tell you where they at.
Look,
okay, so
yeah.
And Brian Carn gonna be all up in there.
oh, listen, okay, so
Wait a minute, hold on, Deacon. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
ooh,
Don't do that.
Jives
Your cousin a Rolling Stone.
Jives in that damn shoe.
No,
Okay.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about no. I'm not talking about that shoe. I'm not talking about. Don't be licking your tongue out like that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Who?
You,
Oh,
Deacon
licked their
J.
tongue
Don't
out?
do.
Not
You ain't do that.
sorry.
Wait a minute,
Jay,
who licked their tongue out?
I did.
Deacon J.
Oh,
You
okay.
ain't see it, girl. Deacon J.
I
Do
know I
that
was.
again. Do that
Wait a
again.
minute.
Do
Wait a
that
minute.
again
Wait.
so Archmother can see you. Do it again. Giles, if you don't get that damn shoe out the camera.
What happened?
Where's
Anyway,
Daddy?
y'all. So
Daddy must be out of town.
Taraji P. Henson, overall mother Taraji P. Henson, is upset because she's thinking about the time that she took $40,000 for a movie. Okay, listen, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna say this and I'm through with pop culture. You can't go back and think about the shit that you took and you were shortchanged. All you can do is try to make better now. Girl, they paid you $40,000 for it. You took it.
Because at that time she wasn't the Taraji P. Henson, right? You took it, and
You took it.
But you knew your white counterparts was getting millions.
Exactly. But see, that's the thing where people are saying that Monique really has a valid point, and people should have really supported Monique more, especially Black Hollywood, because
that's okay. She still that court ain't that case is still going and she finna get paid.
Oh yeah. Right. But see, when Monique wins and she sets president, years from now she'll be heralded as a women's rights icon. But when you're in the midst of it, they treat you differently. Because
I can't wait.
Muhammad Ali was treated horribly back in the day.
Awful.
Yeah. Now he's the greatest. So we'll see what happens, y'all.
I can't wait.
Those are my two pop culture stories of the day.
Oh, you ain't gonna talk about Kim Kardashian and Kanye getting a divorce?
Oh God!
Oh, I forgot about that, honey. I forgot about that cuckoo Kanye.
Why we got
and big
booty
Kim.
Wait, hold on. If we listen, let me just go and give this disclaimer real quick, man. For all the young millennials out here, bro, I know y'all not gonna like me from what I'm about to say. Man, fuck Kanye West, my nigger.
Oh my God! What is all of that about?
Why you say that?
Yeah, what is that about? What did he do? What did he do? I mean, he has his problem. Why would you say that?
He needs to be stripped of his African American descent. That bitch needs to be white.
Well, let me play the other side.
Okay.
Everybody.
Hold on. Let me sip because I'm finna read.
Everybody who has married this blue-eyed devil has gone crazy.
Y'all do know Kim Kardashian ain't white.
Well, she mixed with something, but it's
okay. Listen, y'all. Listen. Yeah, we're on Jives' platform. Y'all are really on some thin ice right now. So please, y'all, watch the plane as it takes off. Okay, watch the plane as it takes off. Miss Kardashian. Wait a minute. Hold up. Y'all are on some slippery slopes right now. Miss Kardashian is an Armenian American. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I said.
She's Armenian American, and we love the Armenians. Okay. We love the Armenians. We love the Russians, and we love everybody here at the King Jives Show. Okay, listen. But go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
We love everybody, but I'm gonna need Deacon J to finish this because baby girl
There's
ready.
something wrong. There's something wrong with the Kardashian family. Every person that has gotten mixed up with them. Bruce is Brucetta.
No, y'all. See, y'all are trying to listen. This is easy. Look, I'm not gonna let my brother go out like this. See, this is somebody else's platform. Y'all all gonna go home. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to watch how y'all land these planes at Chicago O'Hare tonight, y'all.
Well,
okay.
There's something wrong. There is something wrong.
I get it. I'm with you.
Okay.
When she was hold on. When she was in the sex tape, right? When she did the sex tape with Ray J, I knew something was wrong with her by the way she fucked Ray J. You know, and she kept saying the same thing over and over again. Oh, Ray J. Oh, fuck me, Ray J. Oh, Ray J. Fuck me, Ray J. Oh, Ray J. I was like, bitch, can you say something else? Oh, Ray J. Fuck me, Ray J. Oh, Ray J. Fuck me, Ray J. Oh, Ray J. I'm like, girl, can you say anything else other than oh, Ray J? Fuck me, Ray J. Oh, Ray J. Fuck me, Ray J. I know something is wrong with her, y'all, but we have to be careful when we talk about race and we talk about trans women, y'all. So just be mindful, y'all. Be mindful.
Okay.
There's something wrong.
Oh, Ray J. Fuck me, Ray J. Y'all see that video?
I did it's the most boring sex.
It's the most boring.
Oh my God. The only thing that was exciting is when he got up on her chest and nutted in her mouth and she swallowed it. And even after that, she said, oh, Ray J. Oh, Ray J. Oh, Ray J. Girl, she couldn't even say it because she had the nut in her mouth, but she said, oh, Ray J.
Okay.
And that's how she get out in the bedroom. And that's how she get out. I don't see what the hype is about. I'm sorry.
Well, see, I also want to know. I want to know how Kylie Jenner get out too, because she done went and got hips and titties in camera, and you know she looked like this. She looked like this. And I want to know why. Y'all know I got props for days over here, but she looked just like that. Now she got big. Okay, she got big ones. Yeah, no.
Okay, so let me go cash out this offering plate that Deacon J has brought to the baby girl. This is my issue with Kanye duck ass, white black supremacist West. Okay, so this is my thing. For you to sit here and say slavery was a choice, I lost all respect for him.
That was a Coke talking.
You come on now. Let's just be real. What African American man is really gonna let that come out of their mouth?
One that's high as hell. I said it was a Coke talking.
So
yeah, you can't.
But this is what I'm saying is to me, if you should not have said that, period. In fact, it's not my generation who has listened to your music, who has got you where you at, because if it wasn't for us, nigga, you wouldn't be where you at, my dude.
Well,
let's keep it 100.
But a lot of white people like his music too.
But it's a lot of white folks.
A lot of white people like his music.
No, I get it, but it ain't more like it's not. I'm gonna say out of 100%, I'm gonna give white people 40. That other 60 is us. Straight up.
But wait a minute. I can say I don't agree. I don't agree with that because
Ray J. Fuck me, Ray J.
Kanye has made
Ray J.
Majority of
fuck me, Ray J. I'm sorry. Oh, Ray J. Oh, fuck me, Ray J. Sorry.
Man, we got.
I'm sorry.
Man. Oh God.
But wait a minute. But I agree with Jay. wasn't downloading his music like that or buying the music like that. It was the white kids.
It's the white kids, and then he took over. I mean, he made Yeezy, and that's what's really getting him rich. So he can say whatever the fuck he wants to say right now because it's not you, me, him that's paying him. It's them Yeezys that's paying $250 a pop that's getting him paid. That got
$2,500 for them shoes.
I know.
What?
Yeezys. These right here.
Yeezys.
Oh, okay.
Since you hold them up, I need a pair.
Yeah, hold them up. Let me see.
Yeah, I need a pair of those in a 7. Could you buy them for me since you're holding up a pair supporting this
I'm
jackass?
buy them for me. I listen.
How much are those in the store?
Retail rate is $250.
Child, that's a whole bill at my house. And child, please.
Okay.
Baby.
And, wait a minute. And since I wear kids, they're I think 200 in my size.
Kids? What size?
Kids? What size you wear?
I wear a 7. I am still in grade school. Yeah.
What size is that little shoe? What size is that shoe that Jives got for that he put on his shoulder? What size is that little shoe?
7.
Oh god.
That little pink.
That's probably
not your.
That's
Tyrese,
-2.
Somebody said sing I'm moist.
I'm not gonna sing I'm moist.
Come on.
We didn't even put him on the docket. Oh my god. I forgot about the I'm moist man.
Shit is so funny.
Listen, y'all, he didn't mean no harm, Jives Nation. He didn't mean no harm. He was caught up in the spirit and he just began to let the spirit flow.
I'm
and he just said,
I'm moist.
I'm saturated. I'm moist.
That shit was so funny.
I'm damp. I'm damp.
I'm sorry. It's the background singers for me.
I'm moist. I'm moist. I'm Mary Jane.
I knew it was
Mary Jane. Mary Jane. I don't know what it is. It must be her name. Because she just laid there like a robot in that video. And I just didn't understand, like, what do these men see in this woman? It was just all night. Look me, Reggie. Oh, God.
But that's what it was. It was a money get for her. I mean,
when the video was over, I just wanted to break the DVD in a million pieces.
But I will say, her mama, I call her mama.
Break it in a million pieces.
Man, her mama
I wanted to break it in half, but I didn't.
They spun that straw into gold.
Baby, we have to congratulate her.
For a lot of men, when they want to get famous, they go and fool with them Kardashian girls.
Yes.
Tigger.
Yeah, but they end up crazy. They end up
Travis, Kanye, all them bad players and stuff. They went and they got well known because they fooled with the Kardashians. They didn't stay with them long.
Kanye was already well known, but he cheated on Amber Rose with Kim. Then he married Kim.
No, but like if you think of Kanye now, you don't think of Amber Rose. You think of Kim Kardashian.
Oh,
but listen, y'all. When you think about, go ahead, Kyrie.
Lady Gaga's dogs are recovered safely, so they got the dogs. She got them.
Good. Okay, fuck them dogs. I didn't get no motherfucking money. Fuck them dogs. Fuck about them motherfucking dogs. Fuck them mutts. Look,
it was in the Chinese food restaurant.
Listen, just like the Pay sisters, the Clark sisters.
Hey, hold on. Check out CashApp. Check out
listen. I was in the middle of a sentence, London.
Right. London just went off.
Just like the Clark sisters, the Pay sisters. I forgot my thought now. The Pay sisters, the Clark sisters, the Braxton girls, that's it. The Kardashian girls. It is something about either their upbringing or their environment that causes a lot of things to happen. I'll say that. something happened to these bloodlines, y'all, where things just happen to, Iana broke it down with the Pace sisters. So it's just something about these girls, either environmentally or within their bloodline, that things just happen. I feel the same thing about the Kardashians. You can be successful, but look at all the trauma and breakups and divorces and Lamar Odom and see, Jives,
Kim came a long way.
Jives, you're not gonna do that too. Every time I talk about the Pace sisters or the Clark sisters, I start getting scared, like death threats is coming towards me. Let me leave it alone. I already had that white band from James Cleveland.
Girl, what?
You know what? It's like.
But nobody.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say she was, Kim Kardashian. She was I called her a booster because remember she stole when she was an image consultant. She stole them 2 purses from Brandy. Right, that was right before Ray J fucked on that tape. When she was Brandy's image consultant. That's how she got famous. Right. I don't like to say. I was like, okay, girl, you was a booster.
It's like they mama had a conversation with them. It was
like
them
dogs. I'm gonna talk about them dogs. I just got the text alert. I just got the text alert for them dogs.
Yeah, I gave.
They talk about them motherfucking dogs.
It's like they had a conversation with them.
They must be glad that them dogs. They must be glad them dogs didn't end up at Panda Express. Shit.
That way. Just like their mama said.
But Kim is her favorite. She said Kim was her favorite. Kim talks to her like shit. Kim was her favorite.
Oh my God, I enjoyed tonight, y'all. I enjoyed it. It was really nice meeting.
So
it was nice meeting you, Jay.
Nice to meet you.
It was.
So Jay, do you like the 14?
So for everybody who is either
London. Yeah, wait, I can whoop your ass now. Now what you gonna say?
You know what?
Carry on.
I'm gonna let you. So for anybody who's had a birthday in February or an anniversary or a promotion on your job and all of that, we're saying congratulations, happy birthday and happy anniversary in the month of February for everybody that did anything in February.
Happy birthday, Thais.
Hey. Oh, thank you. I didn't want to say that because I don't want nobody to say this bitch and her birthday again. Yes. This bitch and her birthday. Well, thank you. My birthday was February 2nd. I also met a deacon, that deacon in that brown van in February. It was in February. Yeah.
Okay.
Brown van.
The deacon in the brown van. Y'all know I'm telling y'all about the brown van.
You know what?
It was a brown van.
Right.
Used to pick me up. Used to pick me up after church. I'm moist. I'm moist. It was February. It was February. Yeah.
Saturated. So anyway, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Happy birthday, dear Thais, everybody.
Who is that? Who is that, Jay?
What happened?
Who is that?
What was that?
Oh, that's him, the man with the shoe. The shoe man.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Happy birthday.
I sit in that jail tied there by rot to death. I sit in that jail. I sit in that jail tied there about to rot to death. But guys, one day when I seen you, I was feeling real down. I was feeling mighty bad. But when you invited me to become a part of your platform, I knew there was a God. Thank you.
Okay. So
Miss
for
Millie squeeze in. She was squeeze in. My sister Odessa. Okay. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
so this ends tonight's live. I know it was funny. I don't know what this. Yeah. Next Friday at 8:30. If anything does not change, we'll be here again for Kings. Bishop DeMarioJives presents the Four Kings. I am London. You got Deacon J. Tonight was new. You got Bishop Jives in the top, in the middle, who got all 5 of us together this evening. You got the soul sensational cook himself will slap your mama with a sweet potato pie and a peach cobbler, Kyrie, at the bottom. And then you have the titantalist, funniest person of the crew of all of us, Arch Mother Tyrese Jackson. Now you can follow us on all of our pages and all of that stuff like that.
Thais, you put an R, it's Thais.
I'm sorry. Thais, not Tyrese. Excuse me.
And there will be a brief Four Kings after show on my page. Very brief because I'm hungry.
Here we
So
go.
be very brief. Very brief.
We're gonna be here an hour.
Yes, very brief.
Very brief, I promise you.
So
Today's brief is an hour.
good night.
We're gonna be there.
Love y'all all.
Thank you,
Jives.
Jives.
Thanks,
Love
Jives.
you,
You already
Jives.
know what I'm finna do in the clouds. And I'm at
Where Daddy at?
Thais report. Not Thais report. Thais Jackson Facebook. Four Kings after party. We're gonna go over there. I'm gonna pick y'all up in a white van. We're gonna say a few words and we're out of there. Thais Jackson Facebook. We're gonna make it quick. We don't want nobody. We don't want nobody in the choir room or in the baptism pool. Come out the back.
Yeah, we're gonna be there all night listening to music and having cocktails.
All right.
I got one for y'all.
Oh, Jesus. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, Jesus. Wow, 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 wow.
Rusha brompa pakando roboska barobonda bas.
Oh, Jesus. Wow, 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 wow.
Palarana mashaya. In a rodabo shaya. In a na basadia. Honoruda bakanda boroski. All right, oh la mashaya. All right, Bernadette.
Oh, Jesus. Wow, 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 wow.
I hate you.
That's some type of exorcism.
I hate you very much.
That's not normal. I'm sorry. That's not normal. That's not no tongues, baby. That's some type of.
They fuck with Kim Kardashian or something.
Bitch.
That's some type of poltergeist, honey. That's not normal. I don't feel no God in that. I'm sorry.
I thought she was doing a ritual and he was just
Like
drunk as
none.
I was thinking that she put that little thing down there that Candy gave Cynthia. If y'all look, maybe that's what it is. Thank y'all for the cash apps. Thank y'all for the cash apps. I appreciate them.
Thank you.
We
Thank you
appreciate
all.
them. Thank y'all very much.
I appreciate you all. Thank you. All right. Good night, everyone. We're London though. Good night.
Bye.